Tough one, really tough one for the Flames and tough one for us fans. Bit of a frustrating game too. It's not that they played bad. It's not that they played great. It's just it's typical Flames playoff hockey. And what was your overall thought, Noah? Just as soon as the buzzer rang to that game.
Oh man, that anxiety, man, that's starting to come back. And because we've experienced this too much as Flames fans over the years, and we've seen this movie, and we were talking even off air before we started recording. I do understand why people are freaking out, going down 2-1, because I look at this and I say, with the year you had, if you don't make it past the first round, it's going to be absolutely
Failure.
catastrophic, completely catastrophic. It's going to be worse than 19.
Yeah, no, that was the vibe that came into my head too. It was just like, oh my God,
and
it's all over again.
And I think, even Pike said it on their show, I think it was either the previous show or something like that. He was saying is like, and Daryl Sutter's even said in the past too, this team has not had a sustainable level of success for a long, long time. So, I'm one of the skeptics too, right? Who say, you know what? Cool, great regular season. Show it to me in the playoffs, because we've seen this movie too many times.
Yeah, no, I could tell you were frustrated after the game. That's for sure, man. I mean, I was frustrated, but at the same time, and we're gonna get into this later too. It's still 2-1. Like we're not down 3-1. We're not down 3-2. It's 2-1. The series is still very much alive. However, in watching some of the game last night, there's some tendencies there that are making everybody probably a little skeptical. I don't know how many faceoffs they won last night, but critical.
I can't remember one that they won.
Critical losses on the faceoff. I think the final power play there too. I think they lost 3 draws clean 3 draws in a row on a power play like that. That cannot happen.
No,
that stuff's just absolutely crazy. And we're Joe Pavelski, man. Like, oh my God. Like, do we have to like pay someone to take him out? Like, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
Can Joe Pavelski just please retire already?
Oh,
just please retire.
And they were talking about trading him at the deadline because they were kind of out of it too, and now he's not. And like, oh God, so they got to find a way to shut that guy down, because there were two playoff years in a row now where this guy's just gonna kill us. I'm sick of it.
Well, I think if you include the San Jose series in 08, right?
There you go.
He has been a playoff killer against the Flames, for 3 series now.
Yeah,
like you have to shut this guy down.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they're a well-rounded team. I mean, we're getting Jake Ottinger is like standing on his absolute head right now. Like there was 41 shots last night and he stopped 39.
Well, even Shane tweeted out the other night was that, by the time the series is over, Flames fans are going to despise Jake Ottinger.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be.
I'll despise him, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, well, this guy's doing good. My thought on that too, though, is, do you believe that Jake Ottinger, that Dallas has gotten the very, very, very maximum best effort that they've gotten from him so far? In my opinion, what goes up must come down. So is he going to get any better? He might, but I think the Flames have seen the very best from him. And, I had to listen to Sutter's press conference this morning. The Flames don't seem, and even Johnny and Kachuk, they don't seem that rattled, man. And they shouldn't be rattled being down 2-1. I think losing game 4, that's a completely different story, but they don't seem that rattled, man. Like they said, this is how we've been playing all year. We're just not getting the things, they're not going in. This is how we played all year.
It's like they love playing uncomfortable, and they have loved playing uncomfortable all year long. So it's like, well, okay, so what exactly has changed in that regard?
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, like, if you can play uncomfortable, man, but you can't do it one more game. You absolutely cannot do that. Like, this is going to drop Monday morning. So tonight, oh man, like, I don't know how nervous you're going to be, but it's the playoffs, man. Nobody here expected the Flames to take these guys out in 4 or 5. Like, yeah, there's a few predictions here or there, but that's not the reality of it.